Swansea, what a performance that was from yourself. You mentioned it there, second fight in 4 years. Second one back now, how are you finding it?
Yeah, second one back in 4 years. I mean, it was a tough one back, to be fair. Tried stepping in a few times. He kept moving, making awkward angles, movements, or what have you. So I just tried to stay composed, tried to take the centre of the ring. Then obviously he'd come on with his onslaught. I mean, I only found out my opponent was changed about a week or two back, so I had a quick look at him 2 days back with my little boy, just in the middle of the night 'cause my boy keeps me up. And yeah, I just saw with every opponent that he boxed, he was always busy, always awkward moving when they went forward, so I kind of expected it, to be honest, going in there. And yeah, just as I said, I tried stepping in a few times. He was making it awkward, so I thought, right, okay, I'll stay composed, I'll let him step in, then I'll maybe counter-react from there. Then obviously he was coming in with his onslaughts. I think I got caught with 1 or 2 wild hooks, maybe in the first or second round. So I thought, right, okay, I'll try tuck up a bit, and then maybe push him back to obviously, make sure I'm staying that bit ahead. But yeah, I think I was landing the clean shots, and that's what probably won me the rounds. But yeah, for the second one back after 4 years, it was quite a tester, but that's what we need, obviously, all tests from different angles to obviously keep moving forward and moving up to the next level, I guess.
What would that next level look like to you?
Obviously, our aim now, with obviously me losing so much time after 3.5 years out, and then obviously 2.5 years before that due to lockdown, so that was my third fight in 6 years now. So obviously we're trying to step this up quite quick now, but we need to do it the right way. So obviously that was my second 6-rounder back now. Wherever we can do an 8 next, obviously that all depends on these smaller shows with tickets, but we'll see how that goes in August now, see what interest I have. And then obviously, yeah, if we can look for, I don't know, a belt, a metal strap, obviously bigger than the Welsh, but obviously I need to do my levels. So we'll see what we can get, and then obviously go from there. Obviously, hopefully next year, then we'll look at big things.
Definitely. I know that's the way Pat's thinking about it as well, not just for yourself, but a couple of lads that he's got now down here in Swansea. He wants you to build up this progression, but in the right way. Yeah. And he wants these belts. He wants everyone having belts down here.
Yeah. Well, obviously that's what everyone wants. That's obviously everyone's game plan, unless obviously they plan on going on the road from the beginning, I guess. But yeah, like the opponent just said there, he said all these prospects don't want to fight him because of how game he is in there, and he showed it tonight, and he showed it in obviously all the fights I've seen him in. It's been back and forth, and they've had obviously tough fights. I think there's only one person maybe that stopped him, and that was Galackin, is it? Which obviously holds the Celtic title, and I'm not sure if he got some other titles, but he's obviously 16 and all or something. He's ranked 4, I think, 4 maybe in the UK.
Yeah.
So that shows what kind of opponent he is,
Definitely. I know it wasn't just yourself that had a great match. I think everyone tonight was perfectly matched. All the fights were really entertaining. I didn't really catch many of them, but
I seen 1 or 2 live on the phone in there. So obviously I boxed Angelo Dragone before. I seen his fight with JD. That was a good fight, very, very close. Obviously, who else was there? Well, obviously Josh Morgan, which is obviously in the gym with me. They've both said they had good fights in there, close fights. Yeah, to be honest, obviously I was hearing all the talk when they was coming back. You were hearing it all
when everyone came back to you, but
yeah, they was all saying how tough the fights was, So I imagine the crowd out there had an entertaining night tonight.
But that kind of proves it that these small hall shows, mentioned I spoke to Josh, when I spoke to Morgan, and these other people that were on the card, people need to pay more attention to these small hall shows. It's where these great fights are happening. Yeah,
well, this is where the champions are made, isn't it? I mean, obviously when they become, the elite of the elite and they fight for these big titles, some people, like, especially down Swansea now, people struggling that they can't afford, a lot of them, to go to these world title level fights. So now's the time to get on the wagon, start getting out there, watching these small hall shows. And like people like myself, obviously, yourself, so do the most of the team, that obviously I donate to little youngsters suffering from cancer and that. And I'm obviously willing to help the people that are coming to all my fights and supporting me and backing me. Obviously, if I'm lucky to get to that level, and obviously have a handful of free tickets to give out, these are the people I'm going to be looking at to get them to these big events. Yeah, and obviously it goes a long way if they can't afford it. So
definitely jump on the train now before the train takes off.
Yeah. Well, obviously 4 years out now. Like Pat said to me, he said the same to me to get me going again. And when he come down to watch me sparring and sign me up, he said, look, it's a hard thing trying to get the train back on the track once it's off and get the wheels turning again. He said, so we need to get you turning now and keep you going and not let the train fall back off the track, because it's going to be twice as hard then to get it up and going again. So, you know, obviously I've taken that in now, and yeah, like you said, we need to keep the train going and get these people back on the wagon. So that's the plan.
Definitely. I'll let you go celebrate. Before I let you go celebrate, how will that look like for you tonight? Will it be food, or will it be tomorrow spend some time with your little boy?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I was on, last fight of the night tonight. So obviously I had a bit longer to obviously get some food in me. You know, I feel not too full because I was watching. I've done that mistake before, and
yeah,
I got caught with a body shot. So I'm prepared to not do that mistake again. But yeah, I feel good. I feel I'll probably be able to eat still because I'm just a food machine. But yeah, I feel, we'll see now. When I see the food, I'll probably sit down to a big plate and not be able to eat it, knowing me. So yeah, we'll see. I'll have a shower and I'll get changed. I'll have a little chit chat with my mum if she's still out there, and then maybe get something to eat with some of the lads. Yeah, I think my legs need a little rest tonight instead of partying, so I think that's the plan.
Don't blame you. Before I let you go, any sponsors you want to give a shout out to, or any important?
Yeah, well, obviously I am been around the city obviously this time out. It's been obviously hard enough, obviously trying to promote the tickets, trying to sort other stuff going on in my life out, spend a bit more time with my little boy for Easter and stuff. But yeah, the Spud Stop in Morriston, he helps me out massively for the last 2 camps, so a nice shout out to the Spud Stop. And obviously Manor Park Country House in Swansea. I haven't spoke to him for this camp, but yeah, I'm sure he'll pop me a message. I mean, to be fair, he's been a great help in a few of my fights before my time out. He did say to pop and see him for my last one, but obviously I forgot, me being me. But yeah, I'll give a shout out to the Spud Stop at Manor Park Country House. Thank you for that, all the support, past, present and future, hopefully. Oh, well, congratulations again. I'll let you go celebrate. Yeah. But what a fight from yourself. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you to Black Flash, obviously here, whichever side you can see it. Yeah, thank you to all the supporters and everyone's come tonight. I appreciate it.